How are you? Welcome in, y'all. It feels like it's been a minute. Happy Tuesday. My bad, y'all. It's been a while. I've been trying to get so much together. Been dealing with some illness, so I haven't quite been able to get back to schedule like I want to. Um, but we'll figure it out. I hope y'all are doing okay. So I'm gonna just do like a watercolor overlay, and then I'll go into the details once it dries. Thank you, Confused Melody. Thank you, Young Ronaldo. I'm looking for one of my darker blues, actually. Give me a second, y'all. Let me get some. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Found it, y'all. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you so much for joining us, Young Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm a really calm, like, calm YouTuber. I mean, I can't speak for other people, but yeah, there's some interesting people online nowadays, but that's entertainment, right? My life goal is I want to be a well-established artist, but I really just like want a simple life. You know, like whatever projects I want to pursue, like I just want to be able to pursue them. I used to be one of those people that was like super ambitious, and I felt like a lot of those goals I was setting was like to impress other people and not really like for myself. Yeah, I feel like a lot of artsy people um, just want like simplicity. A lot of artists are like introverted, and so they're very sensitive to the world around them. So they just want to live simply. I know this looks crazy right now, but it'll look better, y'all, I promise. It's just that I found that my art looks better when there's a watercolor background first and then the details later. Well, it depends on what you mean by like popular. I definitely want to like, influence some people, but if I'm like not well known, like I don't have to be the next Picasso, you know? Like I just want enough money to like if we're talking about money in terms of popularity and money, like I just want enough to like, live off of my art. I want like people to like be familiar with my art. I guess like a popular goal is to have like 1,000 true loyal fans. So if I have 1,000, like over time, it doesn't have to be right now. 1,000 people that really love my art, then that's success to me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's all I really want. I used to like I used to be just one like just be this famous artist, and I don't want fame. I don't at all. I mean, that's fine. A lot of people are gonna skip me, you know. This is Winsor and Newton. It's watercolor from Winsor and Newton. It's pretty popular with artists. I added too much paint there. Yeah, I'm just letting this dry right now. It has to dry first. I want to. Oh man. Okay, so I forgot to buy some more markers. That's what I meant to do, was get some more markers. It's definitely not dry yet. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my other ink pens. I'll be right back. All right, bye, Ronaldo. What's going on, Aaron? I hope you enjoyed your nap. I'm just trying to let this dry real quick so I can go over the details. I'm late. I'm actually late. It's me that's late. I had some errands to run like right before this. So, and then I wanted to like just sneak in like one episode of Bleach real quick before this. So I just finished that before I got on live. He had that food coma. Oh my gosh, I'm super far. So Bleach is just okay. First of all, I don't know why I say this every time. I don't know what took me so long to watch Bleach because it's so like wholesome. Like it's definitely become one of my favorites because it has like everything in it and it is funny as hell. Like I just love how like most of like a lot of the fights aren't that serious. Like there's a lot of comedy in them, which makes it funny. I'm really far. So um the two like Arankar, I think Pesce and the other one, Dondo Chaka, they let me tell you, they are funny. They are so funny. It's like you need them like I'm so glad that Kubo put them in like put each of them in each fight because I don't know about you but like when they the fights that are separate from the protagonist tends to be like really boring for me. So like they just make everything so funny. So I'm just glad like they're there for comedic relief. But to answer your question, I'm at the part where um they're trying to protect the pillars from Aizen and Co. Like yeah, like when I tell you I spent like hours watching Bleach, like hours, like hella like what? Because it was just so good. Like I haven't watched an anime. Like I haven't watched an anime like that in a long time. I feel like they don't make animes like Bleach anymore, where it's just like so digestible. Like I feel like a lot of animes right now is just like let's let's just add like let's just like try to shock them. Let's try to shock the audience like with whatever and come up with like the craziest plot and then throw in some like good ass animation in there. But I don't think I mean I really don't think that they don't make anime like Bleach anymore. I definitely I think Bleach has the best character design like ever. And they got a lot of characters, but it's like you want to get to know all the characters because all the characters got something crazy going on. But yeah, I got really far, like really far. What's going on, Sensei? Yeah, like it's just like y'all need to go back to like Bleach. Like y'all need to copy off of Bleach. I think Jujutsu Kaisen did that though. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely I see a lot of that in there. Um dang, I've been wanting to talk to y'all about Bleach actually because I got so far. I got like really far. Um so I like Kenpachi. Yeah. I like Kenpachi. I like his hair. First of all, I like his hair, and then I don't know. He's just funny to me. And then I like Yachiru, like his sidekick. Like I just like, them two together, and I like their design a lot. And um, I forgot his name. I think the sword's name. Like I literally just watched an episode of him. It's his sword's name is Wabiske. It's the weird looking sword. Like at first when I saw it, I was like, why is it so weird like that? But then I figured it out. Like I figured it out a long time ago. Like before they even showed him like cutting the guy's head off with it. I think that yeah, I think that sword right there is very underrated. Very, very underrated. And then when they actually showed him cutting his head off, like I didn't think he was gonna actually cut the guy's head off for real, for real. But he did it. And that sword is like meant. It was meant for that. Cause I was trying to figure out like why is it shaped like that? Cause a lot of them have like weird shaped weapons, and I was trying to figure out like what's the point of them being shaped like that. But I definitely figured that one out like a long time ago. It gotta be. It has to be like to wrap around somebody's head and like just cut it off. It looks like it. Um, but I like. I mean, I like all the characters. Honestly, it's real good. Oh, okay. So I liked how like Nell and them. Like I just like how they were actually like the like how she was an Espada. Like I really love that story. Like he's good at storytelling for real, for real. Like that's top notch storytelling right there. I also like how Hiroko was a captain on the in Soul Society. Oh my gosh, like the whole time that he was a captain, like in Soul Society for real, for real. Like he was up there. And how he got like thrown out because now like, he had them weird experience put on him and the others. Oh, that story was good. Like I could not keep my eyes off the screen. Mayuri and that weirdo dude fighting together, like that was interesting. That was so interesting because I was like, how is it gonna like, how is it gonna turn out? Because they're both weird as hell. And I was so excited like when they all showed up like that. Like that was cool as hell. Like I could not stop. I just couldn't stop watching. That's why I'm so far. Ikaku is my favorite character. Is that the ball guy? Yeah, it was, yeah. I like the ball guy. He's funny. Him and the guy with the bob. Like when he was fighting the drag queen, that was hilarious. And then cuz they were both calling each other ugly the whole time. Like that was so funny. I also I liked how Kubo actually put, to me that whole fight was it was like a nod to like the LGBTQ community. Like I really like that a lot because especially when he was saying like how in um his group or whatever, like how they like, because Kenpachi is like very direct and like, just really macho, and all of them have these like direct powers or direct attacks or whatever, but his sword is like more magical. So I guess it was like kind of looked down on. Like I guess what he was trying to say is like it's just like very weak. Um, but I liked, and then he only wanted to show it to the drag queen. So I feel like it was like a nod to like the LGBT community kind of. Like I really appreciated that. I'm not LGBTQ, but I just support like things like that. Kubo is definitely a very diverse like storyteller. He's very like all inclusive. My bad, Sensei. I don't mean to be yapping, but I'm really far in Bleach. I'm like trying to finish Bleach, and like the more that I watch it, like the more obsessed about it I get. Like I really don't want to watch anything else right now. I think this is dry. Oh, it's not. It's not completely dry. Sensei, why are you staring in his face? I mean, I think you should start Bleach. Like, go ahead and start Bleach because it's good. Like, it's really really good. I feel like it gets better the longer that you watch it. Uh, yeah, you have been busy. You've been busy. I skipped like a lot of filler, but I actually want to go back and watch the filler because some things like I think I missed that they talk about. But I'm gonna go back and watch the filler at some point. Maybe like after Thousand Year Blood War. I think so my only critique, but this is how like older animes go. My only critique is like I feel like a lot of the side fights tend to run like very long. Yeah, I skipped that one. Yeah, I skipped that one. But I noticed they were talking about it though. Like when I skipped that whole saga, like they were talking about the bounce though, and I was like, dang, should I go back and watch it? But I didn't feel like it. I was like, let's just get to the let's just get to the meat and bones. What's my other critique? Yeah, like the fights like be hella long, like almost like not like DBZ long, but it's long. Like we'll get through one fight and then it's over. Thank God we have Hulu like in today's age because it would have taken me like 2 months just to get through like one area that they need to like Zanpakuto Rebellion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I skipped a lot of filler. And then the fillers be like 30, 40 episodes long. Hold on, yeah, it's a commercial. The fillers are like 30, 40 episodes long. So by the time I skip the filler, I'm in a whole new season. Yeah, like it's long. Like, it's long. And then I be getting so bored of the side fights. But luckily, like, the Bleach characters are just very interesting. So I don't like totally get like super bored of them like that. I think the only one I was like really bored with, but see, Pesce and the other one like they saved this fight. So like when it was Renji and Uryu fighting that like weird dragonfly thing person scientist, that was so boring. Like every time they skipped to that fight, I was like, oh my god! But those other two made it like really funny. And then it turns out like they have like actual powers. So, and then Mayuri shows up, which makes it funny. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's an older anime thing though. Like, you gotta drag out the fights like that. But now like this generation, like the attention span is like really really short. So I think they just cut a lot of that out. He is so nasty. Like he's like a nasty Frieza. Like him and Frieza have the same voice. I wonder if it's like the same actor. But anytime you have a person with a voice like that, like they are evil for real. And I was just trying to figure out why did Kyusuke why did he let him out of the prison? Like he just looked creepy. Yeah, he looked like Frieza. Like he just looks like Frieza to me, but like almost worse. That's definitely a DBZ like influence right there. It had to be. Yeah, Frieza's he's racist. He's everything. But then again, like I can't tell like who's worse because Mayuri has no like he'll have your legs like sticking out of your head. Like he don't care about it. I'm sure he does. You know what? I was really upset that Tosin is a villain. Like I was so mad. It's like the ones that you think are villains are not villains, and then the ones that are villains are the ones that you least suspect. I mean, I like that too, though. Kind of. Is he though? I feel like does he turn like evil though? Like later, he just look like he just can't be trusted. Yeah, like oh my gosh, I was so upset. And then I thought Kenpachi was evil too. What you watching, Sensei? What you working on? I honestly thought like all I thought all the Soul Society captains were gonna like just not all of them die, but I thought they were just gonna like most of them were evil or something. But I actually get excited when they show up. Your move. Did you make some more videos? I admire all your hard work. And the channel is, you know, it's growing. Yeah, like Renji. I mean, he looked like his character design. I wish they would put the goggles back on him because them goggles are fire. But it's like I get tired of he needs to learn some new moves. Like he gotta do something with Zombie Maru because that sword gets clapped every single time. What if you did mini anime reviews over a time lapse of your drawing? What you mean? Like, oh, okay. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah. But like, do you think like showing the anime though? Because you know how a lot of those creators they're getting in trouble for showing the actual clips of the anime. Are you saying that I should include that too or no? Okay, good because like every time he comes out, I'm like, dang, he is going to die. Like Uryu, like I don't Ishida, I don't have to worry about because he always learns. Like he's really smart. He always learns something new. But it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that would be a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. I mean, if I was paid to watch anime, I would be very, very happy. Hold on a second, yo. Bot's coming back again. The spring. You can be a consultant now, Sensei. You got like 10 years in this game? You can be a consultant now. So y'all, I want to get rich so I can pay people to do all my crazy ideas. I mean, but why can't you do it? Wouldn't that be more fulfilling? I don't necessarily want to be rich, but I guess like I just want enough to be good, you know. Yeah, I understand. hopefully, when I'm like an old lady, I can just transfer my consciousness into anime of choice. I think that's like rich people money right there. So if they do come out with that technology, y'all, make sure y'all put me in bleach. I want to be a Shinigami though. I don't want to be a regular person. No, I want to be a Shinigami. Like I want to live forever in that universe, not this one. I want to be a 2D character. But I think they're working on something like that. Not the anime part, but I think they're working on like um putting people's like memories in digital format or something like that. I don't know. Something with AI also. Don't they have a movie like that, Aaron? Well, I don't want to be like completely immortal, but I would want to be like, see, this is why you gotta watch Bleach, Sensei. I would want to be like, cause when you're a Shinigami, like you still age, but you age a lot slower. Like I could look like this and be like 300 years old. I think that was a movie or something, Aaron. I would hate to see you like that. Well, that's why you gotta make new ones. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think I would be okay with it. I mean, that's what they gotta do. That's what they do in the anime, don't they? Like when they're there for like thousands of years, they gotta make some new ones. Most of the time, what we're seeing is like in real time with the protagonist, basically, like every 80 some odd years. I mean, yeah, it was kind of sad though, like with the Dragon Ball Z one, like when everybody was gone. I don't want to be a DBZ fighter because I'll most likely be one of the little weak ones. Like who wants to? who wants to get beat up and then only to realize you will never be on like Goku or Vegeta or any of their levels? Aaron, you a mess. Oh my gosh, have y'all seen those robots that they created? Yeah, like the creepy looking. I didn't think they were gonna do that. They haven't seen any of the movies. They went ahead with it anyway. Like, who would want that? Like, you can actually purchase that now. Who would want that in their home? I was like, y'all really gonna go through with that? Yeah, they're doing a lot right now. I just wish they would make stuff that will like that actually makes sense, kinda. Like we still don't have a cure for a lot of diseases. I think those are, I mean, already on pre-sale, unfortunately. Since I went to go look it up. He loves robots. I'm just joking. I know you like the robots and stuff. They're gonna get us out of here and stay woke. No, I mean, I don't trust it. The second I saw it, I was like, I don't trust that. Like, I don't want them walking around in the dark in my house. I don't like those. Well, I can't say I don't like the kiosks because sometimes I don't want to be bothered by anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone in real time. Um, so I kind of do like the kiosks. Yeah, they are. Like sometimes it's just annoying. So for the anime review, did you mean like a um a long format video or did you mean live? I don't know because I really like lives a lot. I'm talking to Sensei. No, okay, so I thought that when I went outside that I was gonna be on time for the live. Like I thought it was like if I went outside by the time I come back, like it's 7 o'clock. Oh, okay. So like a speed drawing, but like 10 minutes long. That sounds cool. But I really don't want my channel to be like mainly anime. Just because I think personally, this is gonna sound wrong, but I think a lot of the anime community is like kind of obnoxious. Like I don't know. Like if I could attract more people that actually like anime for, I mean you can like anime for different things, but like I mean like just for the art form, that would be dope. Yeah, like it's messing with all of us, I think. Yeah, like it's just like I don't know. Like for example, well I'm pretty sure you know you guys know what I mean, but just to elaborate further, like there's been there's been people like in real life that would like quiz me on how many animes have I seen and like how far I am. Like, it's not like we're even talking about like just the love of the show. The love for the show is like how far are you and how far advanced in anime are you. Like, it's like a competitive thing and it's creepy. And then a lot of the stuff I see online, it kind of goes that way too, kind of. Yeah, like for what? I mean, all of us were, we weren't necessarily the coolest, and then still not. I feel like anime is cool. Anime is cooler than it was before, but it's still not like, oh, you're so cool. You watch anime type thing. Like I feel like a lot of people still need to catch up. A fake fan or like I don't know, something along those lines. But then they quickly realize. I mean, I've been watching anime since I was born. So you're not gonna be able to quiz me on that. Thank you, Betty. Well, like, so okay, yeah, no, I do see that online. I see that online, Sensei. But what they do to me personally is, what's your top five? I'm like, top five. Basically, yeah, Aaron. But luckily, I mean, um, I've had more of like more friends who like I can talk anime with that like don't quiz me, kind of, like it doesn't happen often, but it happens. Yeah, no, yeah. Like I'll ask it if I feel like genuinely ask it because I want to know like what shows you watch and not necessarily like, oh, like how far advanced in anime. Like I just want to know like what are your favorites for real. I used to say Shinchan because it really was my favorite, but like people don't know about Shinchan, Like I used to the Doraemon and Shinchan were my favorites growing up. So I mean it's valid. Yeah, Shinchan is like it's funnier than most of the shows. I mean, I would say 99% of the shows I see on TV. And then for some reason anime doesn't necessarily make me laugh like that. But Shinchan, yeah, for sure. Well, because I mean, it was already controversial in Japan. but they still showed it, you know. But like, if it was controversial in Japan, then I could only imagine how many Karens would be trying to shut that show down. Cause it's just not for kids. But it's like marketed towards kids, and you have no choice but to market towards kids. I think they tried to do it on Adult Swim, but it just, I think we talked about it last time. Like the Japanese jokes don't translate well over. Like it just wasn't funny in dub at all. No, for real. Like I have mentioned this before too, but like One Punch Man is hilarious, especially when you try to like figure out like what animes are they making fun of. Um, it's funny like in Japanese, but if you watch it in dub, like it's not funny at all, at all. I love Case Closed. Um, I used to like episodic shows like that. I don't know why I don't like it anymore. But Case Closed is good though. There's a oh yeah, okay, so this is a show I've been meaning to tell you about, Sensei. So I've been wanting to rewatch Hell Teacher Nube. That one is definitely not popular in the States. But I like it. Like it's just, I like the horror, it's a horror like genre anime. More like horror comedy. I've been wanting to rewatch that though. I'd be forgetting. I feel like I heard of it, but I don't remember what it is, Aaron. I really want to rewatch Gantz. We talked about this last time too, but like I don't think I can't find it for some reason. Like it used to be on Netflix. I feel like I need to take out my gray marker. Let me take out my gray. This one, I'll see. So, why do I feel like I've seen that? Hold on, let me look it up. Blue sub number 6. Blue sub number 6. No, I've never seen this. What year did it come out on Tsunami? Do you remember, Aaron? Really? Late 90s, early what? And I never saw it. I know I missed. So I actually regret missing the Bleach era. I really, really regret it. Like for real, for real. If that's the only time I regret like not being that involved in anime. I mean, I will watch it. It looks good. Yeah, I do too. Um, I like how animes looked in the 90s. Yeah, like, and my brother kept mentioning it too. Like, I remember when he used to like watch it. But I was just so focused on trying to be like this perfect like straight A student, and I lost my way, y'all. I really regret it for real. And then even like, cause I was focused on trying to go to college. Um, I really wish like I could just I wish I had sat out at least a year or two to like figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So I mean I would have watched it then, you know. But I was just too busy trying to be cool. That's something I would definitely tell my kids, like, you don't, just give yourself some time to think about like what you really want to do. Don't try to fit in with everybody else. I don't have a lot of regrets. I'm not a regretful person, but that's the only time I regret anything. I mean, honestly, the school system isn't that good anyway. They don't teach you anything, but we talked about this last time. But I wish like I had given myself a chance to figure out what I want to do, you know. And so I was heavy into anime in middle school. I mean, I had always been heavy in anime, but it was just hard to like it was hard to get like what I wanted to watch. And the only time I could like get the shows was from this Japanese store that's actually still here. But at the time they had like books and movies, like actual physical books and movies in the back of the grocery store. And that was the only time like I had to beg my mom to like drive me up there and like let me rent out the show, and then I had her buy me Shonen Jump like every time we went. I would have her buy me like 2 or 3 Shonen Jumps, and I'm kind of sad that I don't even have those anymore. But yeah, like that was in middle school, and then when I got to high school, y'all know the story. Like I was trying to just be cool. Yeah, like I would record DBZ episodes. Yeah, I saw it's only 4 episodes, but I mean close enough. What? I love shows that are like 20 seasons long. Like Bleach is like it has so many seasons. Like I'm just so happy because I have something to look forward to watch like every night. See, that was another thing that I just wish I had saved. I wish I saved all of my artwork from when I was a kid. I wish I saved all of my Shonen Jump books. I probably it's if I have a Shonen Jump book, it's probably at my mom's house, like deep in the closet somewhere. I mean, I would rebuy like all of them. I still want to rewatch Wolf's Rain. You ever seen Wolf's Rain, Sensei? Yeah, no. Y'all ever seen Gangsta? Like I wish I wish that had a second season because that was really good. Wolf's Rain or Gangsta? Wolf's Rain is older. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I want to rewatch that. Wolf's Rain is the older one. It was on Toonami for a little bit, Sensei. No, for real. F them kids. But Sakamoto Days looks really good though. What y'all think about that? Y'all, I'm trying my best to get into solo leveling. Like it's not bad, but it's just something to watch. Like it's nothing to write home about in my opinion. See, I don't like remember all the characters in there, but like, cause like that was a show I watched when I was like 12 or something. But I just want to like rewatch it. Like as an adult. Oh, okay. I do remember someone with like white hair. You know how you always gotta have one person with white hair in anime? No clue, because I tried to get into Helsing and I couldn't get into it. Could not get into Helsing. Don't know why. Which is weird because it's a horror anime.
Have you been feeling sad most of the time, losing interest in things you once cared about, you may be experiencing these and other symptoms that are difficult to understand. These symptoms are worth exploring with a doctor. Learn more about major depressive disorder and a potential treatment option at managingdepression.us.
Okay, I haven't seen. I've seen a few episodes of Hellsing, but not Drifters. Did you try eBay, Aaron? You may have to go on. You may have to go like on a Japanese website, Aaron. Probably. It's all gas, no brakes. Is that a show that only has like 12 episodes in there? I mean, if you really want it, like I really wanted the physical copy of the Samurai Champloo album because at the time they weren't selling them. It wasn't on Spotify or nothing like that. They didn't have it on eBay. So I went on Mercari, but like Japan's Mercari, and bought it from there. I'm not saying I didn't spend no money because I spent $80 for that CD. See, you got to go on Mercari, Sensei. I mean, they might be selling it now because now I have the album on Spotify. Like it's being sold now, but like the vinyl, you probably got to go on like Japan eBay or something. Yeah, no, that's gonna sell out quickly. Yeah, I do want the vinyl. Like I want both vinyls, but I have to go with the CD. The CD was $80 at the time. This was during the pandemic, so I don't know how much it is now. think after I outline his hair, I'm gonna stop here. Why? Why are you feeling old and what? Where did that come from, Sensei? I'm sitting here tired. I mean, you've been doing a lot, so I'm about to get off in a second. I'm pretty tired myself. I've actually been pretty anxious. Um, cause y'all know I've been dealing with like the health stuff, but also I had to take medical leave from work for a few months, and I am wanting to extend it. I'm hoping that they do. So I'm like dreading going back. I just don't want to go back into the same environment that like made me sick, kind of. I'm actually like pretty upset because I feel like I didn't get a lot of things accomplished. I got like a few stuff done, but I actually went into this thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get myself together, and it turns out like I was very sick and didn't know it. So it just felt like things had to get worse before it got better, type of thing. And it wasn't something that I could just like just fix right away. Like I actually had to give myself some time and figure out what was going on. Yeah, like I remember your in your one of your videos, Sensei, that you mentioned that process because she went through that. So I'm going through that right now. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to extend it to like, I mean, as long as I can, as long as I can, you know, pay my bills. Um, with my job, they pay. So I'm at the point where they're paying 60%, but I can use my PTO to cover the remaining 40%. And this month is the first month. I have quite a bit of PTO. I think it would last me till like June ish, probably, if they continue to pay at 60%. I think with my company, they pay at a maximum of 6 months. I don't know. If I do the math, long story short, I think it would be like August when I return if I extend it long enough, which I really, really want to do because I didn't think that I was like that ill. I was actually a lot more ill than I thought. So I don't know. I feel like my doctor thinks that I'm just like. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows because she's my doctor and she's the one running the test. But I feel like she thinks that I'm just like maybe exaggerating a little bit. But all of my tests say that that I'm kind of okay, but then my trajectory is not very good. But yeah, I guess we could talk about it more. We could talk about it here. I really don't care if it's broadcast on social media. I just know like um right before I was leaving, like my coworkers were like, "Oh, you're just like, I know what you're doing." I'm like, "No, I'm really like sick for real." You just can't see it. Yeah, they thought, well, some of them thought I was lying, and then because you can't see it, it's not like I'm bleeding or like um, but I definitely could feel it. And then some people were oh, I know what you're doing, like you're like trying to like just take a break from work, and I'm like, no, something's wrong with me. And it turns out like, yeah, like my blood test, I'm pre-diabetic, and I have I'm taking medication for depression and anxiety. And turns out I actually needed to for a long time, but I was just putting my health off for like the longest. Yeah, people really do be wanting you to live at work for real. Like I just can't imagine going back to just that again. Like it's just and I used to want to be um like just so like I don't know how to explain it. I wanted to be like so successful at work for the longest time. Like even right before, like up until I took my break. And now I just want to I just want enough money to like just live, kind of. I don't want to necessarily be rich. Like, if I had like a million, like, I'd be okay for the rest of my life, kind of thing. Yeah, and then what's really sad is that there's actually I mean there's a few people that I know that could benefit from something like this, but it's like, I mean, I was one of those people too that was just kind of like, oh, my mental health, okay, well, I need to just get a therapist and like deal with it and get, like there's a lot of people in there that I think will benefit from it, and they're just like they're prolonging it because it's kind of taboo. Like, it's just kind of like, because some people do take advantage. I'm not gonna say that they don't, but then there's people that really need it for a long time. I think I needed it for a long time. Yeah, like I don't necessarily want what I wanted in the past anymore. Just like I want to move to another state, but I have my dog. He's older. He's a senior, so that he can't fly. So I'm just kind of waiting until he crosses over. I hope he doesn't hear me, but like once he does, like we'll probably go like somewhere else overseas or something, or I'll go. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Sensei. Yeah, no, he's like, what? I can't even imagine. Like, I just wish he could go with me, and he can't. So that's what's keeping me here. But yeah, like I thought it was weird that I'm still like this right now, but I just don't want to be around a lot of people. Like sometimes it's okay, but I just don't want to be around people right now. Which is, I think that's a sign. Like my therapist was like, you don't want to be around anyone. Like you don't. I'm like, no, I don't. I hardly want to leave my house, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, like I'm not a people person either, but like I can, like finesse it. But it was a sign when, um, well, I was taking medication for one. I'm taking medication right now. And what I noticed with the medication is that it makes me very irritable. And right now, like being around a bunch of people that I don't know, it irritates me. Now I see why like old people get so irritated. Um, but it's just a sign. To me, it's a sign that I'm not all the way there right now. I think this is it for tonight. I didn't realize how this this picture is like very, it has a lot of depth in it that I didn't notice before. So it's taking a lot longer than I thought. But let me see how it looks on the screen. I think it looks okay. Like I was playing most of the time, like when I was doing the line work, I can definitely do a lot better than this. But I think it looks better. I think it looks better than my older drawing for sure. It has a lot more depth to it. Yeah, if the runner found out, I was playing around. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I still think it looks better. It looks way better than my old drawing, in my opinion. It's not even done. But yeah, I'm glad you guys made it. Um, I'll be on tomorrow night because you know Wednesday is like the official night. I think. Wait, what was the schedule, Aaron? The schedule was, I said Monday and Thursday because I was working on the shop. I still don't. I don't think I'm ready to do 3 times live right now. Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, so tomorrow is an off day. So I'll be back on Thursday, y'all. We'll be back on Thursday. But I'm glad that y'all made it. This makes it worth it for real. I know like it takes a lot for me to come up here, but I actually like after I'm done, I'm just so happy. I love doing the lives, y'all. But all right, y'all. Y'all know where to find me. I'll be back on Thursday. I hope y'all have a good night and enjoy your Wednesday also. Make sure you drink. Yeah, I'm about to go drink some now. I need to. I'm glad you look forward to it, Aaron. I saw your comment on Blue Period. Did you start watching Blue Period? Sensei, have you ever seen Blue Period? I don't know why we didn't even talk about that during the live. Blue Period is only like 12 episodes. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I will watch it over and over. It's really good. It definitely like um it kind of motivates you. I don't even know. So it's an art anime. I haven't seen a lot of art animes, but it's about this kid who is a yeah. I have that song in my Spotify. But it's about this kid who is like a delinquent and he doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life, but he ends up becoming an artist. Oh my god. This commercial. Uh, but he wants to like become an artist. And so like that's basically what the whole show is about. And they say blue period as in like it was a commercial. It was like a cold commercial. So they was like coughing, but like in a song. Um, so blue period is like the period with Vincent Van Gogh, and that's what they kind of talk about. But it's really pretty. You should check it out. I think it's on Netflix. But yeah. Oh, you know what else y'all should check out? Yes, yeah, that's how I know y'all don't be watching my videos. My old videos aren't very good though. The Witch and the Beast. Like that show is fire. It's a newer show, but it's so fire. Like I want to go rewatch it for real, for real. And they're like stalling on the second season. Oh, it's good. It is good. It's good for real. It's a newer show too. You know I don't do the newer shows, but like it's good. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go finish watching Bleach. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on Thursday.